It seems like a lot of people in the past, present, and most likely in the future is getting arrested for things that they really didn't do. Now, my idea was go get all your court papers from your lawyer. Now, what they're going to do is, if you don't remember your lawyer's name that had the case, they're going to say blah, blah, blah about the lawyer. Now, you go to the courts and you get all your paperwork. I think it's called 911 report in your obituary. I believe that's what it's called. Well, you get all your paperwork basically from the courts. You ask somebody from the courts how to get all your paperwork. Now, on your paperwork is basically going to state the precinct that arrests you, your arresting officer, your judge, your DA. It should have all these names on there. If not, go back to the court and get the correct paperwork until you get all this information. This is if you really didn't do the crime. Now, if you did a lot of time, say for instance, you did 25 to life or 15 years or 5 years or 10 years, and you really didn't do the crime, I believe you should take your time out, especially if it was a rape charge, a murder charge, or attempt murder charge. Take your time out in your life, apply for Social Security, find these police officers, basically go to the precinct that arrested you, and make sure you find this officer or these officers, the lawyers, the DA, that if you wasn't guilty and you did not do this crime, and you got forced to plead out, because if you plead out, you get lesser time than going basically to trial. You go to these people jobs if your life is in the dump when you first come home, because it's going to be hard. Get your paperwork, know the precinct that arrested you, get the officer's name with an S off of your paperwork, and go to the precinct. I'm not saying go inside the precinct, but find these officers, find out where they live, find out if they have wives, kids before you basically, and get them fired or mess up their life like they did yours. Seriously.